If you thought relaxers were bad, nobody is safe when it comes to hair products, relaxed or natural. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Ebony and I'm Erica, and for today's video is more of a discussion video. We're just going to touch on this article that we read at the end of last year. We meant to discuss it last year, but yeah, life happened. So yeah, basically this article is just touching on the chemicals that are in black hair care products and why now that we're speaking up on this topic. Now in the last video that we did, I mentioned that I love the progress that we're making towards black hair care, and I still do, I'm still for it. But like, is it coming with a price? Especially after seeing this article and everything, like I was looking at it and stuff, and this video isn't now being like, oh, I'm trying to bash natural women and everything with the products that we're using and stuff because we're relaxed or whatever. I'm standing for like black women in general with this hair care movement and whatever, and like how companies are taking advantage of it. So right now it's not relaxed versus natural. This video is not that. This is just black hair care in general. Okay, so this article. Okay, so one article linked below if you guys want to read it, and a couple other articles that came out around the same time. Our sources, yeah. Alright, now in this article, if you read the article, there's a part in there where it says that over 70% of hair products that are catered to black women, they have more harmful ingredients than the products that are catered to people that are non-black. Yeah. By the way, we're not making this a race issue, we're not race baiting or anything, so get that out of your head, that's not this video. But a lot of these companies, they are slapping on these products, like putting natural on the label and stuff and everything, knowing good and well that some of these ingredients in there are nowhere near natural and is probably doing you no good because doing your hair no good and stuff. So, and you guys have probably already known this. I know this already. This has kind of been around. But here's why it's popping up recently. And the reason why it is popping up recently is because in 2017, the spending power of black women increased dramatically as far as like hair products and beauty products or whatever. And that is because, I think it's because of the rise of the natural hair movement. So a lot of these companies are capitalizing on that. Yeah, they're marketing towards, you know, black hair care products because of the rise of the natural hair movement and because of the rise in that spending power. Yeah, so, they say black women are the #1 consumers in the beauty industry. Period. So that's why this topic is popping up, you know, what is actually in our black hair care products and stuff, because you know people are starting to want to know, because again they are capitalizing on that. Put the percentages down below, or it's in the article, y'all can read it, but it has definitely dramatically increased. Yeah, so like she said, companies are seeing this and stuff, so they're just hurrying up and putting these products together and say, oh, black women, here, this is for you and stuff. So, and then they're putting natural up there and everything. So, you know, that's why you see a lot of products right now, a lot of companies that, you know, were just generically targeted to generic people, you know, just not really black people specifically, but they were just targeted out there to hair and stuff. Now they're starting to create products that are just, oh, for black people and stuff. Or so the ethnic thing in there. Yeah, they have ethnic or texture and stuff. So you gotta kind of pay attention to that and stuff. And so that's what's happening and stuff with a lot of these companies, because when we, like Erica said, at the end of maybe in 2017, definitely towards the end of 2018, we saw that a lot of black women were pretty much the top buyers when it comes to beauty products, and so hair is like the main thing. So that's why they're trying to cash in on that. They see dollar signs. So now the question is, are these ingredients really that dangerous? Well, it is said that black women have higher rates of hormone-related diseases, and there's little evidence to show that black hair care products have a direct correlation to that. However, because we are using a lot, that's why a lot of people are looking at that now. Is, you know, you can't blame them, you know, for trying to research and see where that's coming from. So you just notice that when black women with like breast cancer and all that stuff, like when we get sick, sick. Like as far as like, you know, that's why breast cancer is a lot worse and everything. So yeah, pretty much what they're saying is we're not blaming black hair products on that, but it's becoming suspect because of the illnesses that black women are getting, and it's starting to be on the rise. There's little evidence out there that's correlating the two, hair products and then the sickness. But because, you know, that's happening more and more, the sickness is happening more and more, people are starting to look at black hair products like, oh, well,
as black women, we do use a lot.
Exactly, I'm using
hair.
a lot, yeah. Also, genetics plays a part in how these ingredients really trigger these diseases. So if you have a family history of like thyroid problems or hormone-related diseases, then these chemicals could trigger that in your body. So, you know, it's many factors.
Yeah, there's many factors.
I mean, you just can't blame the hair care products
because they're in cleaning products. They're probably your toothpaste.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, it's also good to like watch out for.
Yeah. And so you guys are probably wondering, so how are they able to get away with this for so long? Because like what Erica mentioned, we've been using some of these products we've been using ever since we were little and stuff and everything. So it's like, why now? How are they able to get away with it? Well, there's like acts in place, like there's the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, and then the Fair Packaging Label Act. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Fair Packaging and Label Act. Those two acts are put into place to keep companies from misleading people with labels and everything. But they're able to get away with it because the FDA does not have to approve anything that they put into these products. It doesn't go under any approval process, but they have to follow these acts to make sure that they don't mislabel anything. So in order to not mislabel anything, they're putting natural up there, but they're putting like other products that are harmful to us but are natural in nature. So like the article mentioned, that's what kind of really got me. The article mentioned alcohol is natural, ammonia is natural. Those are natural, but they're also harmful and stuff. So, but yeah, a lot of these harmful ingredients are natural in nature. So that's what these companies are doing. They're just trying to be sneaky and they're using the word natural loosely and everything. What we think is natural is what they're not thinking is natural when they're trying to label these products. So whatever they're putting into these products, it's natural to them, which it is and stuff, but they're just being sneaky and saying that, and then they're just slapping natural on the label. So that's how they're able to go under the radar and everything. So I think that is kind of jacked up that people are able to do that. Some companies are able to do that. We don't know which companies they are, but they are out there and stuff. But yeah, that's what I thought. That was just very sneaky. I'm like, how are y'all able to do that? Like, aren't there laws? But yeah, there are laws, but then there's that other law. They just kind of go under the radar with that and stuff. So they're following the law, but it's not really following the law. They're just being sneaky and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much how they're able to get away with it. There is like one law it has been passed, but I think it's trying to get passed. You know, when that happens with laws and everything, laws are very slow to pass and everything. So I think that article did say that there's not much movement on that, but 2 senators, I think, did kind of come together. I guess they started this law. So hopefully, that's why 2019 is pretty important to see like what's going to happen, because this law kind of started in like the end of 2018. So this year and the years beyond, it'll be kind of telling to see like what's going to happen with these hair products and everything. So.
All right, so all that brings us to, should these products be canceled?
What are we supposed to do?
Yeah, what are we supposed to do? So, in my opinion,
throw it on the trash?
No, I'm not canceling any. I'm not canceling any brands, products, or anything. And the reason is because I feel like we should have this conversation. Should bring awareness, and I feel like us having this conversation, it will bring awareness to brands, and I feel like they will probably take a step in the right direction as far as improving their ingredients. So yes, we should have this conversation. But as far as canceling them, no. What you can do is maybe if you do find, okay, so they say that the first 5, you just look at the first 5
rule,
and if they have like fragrances, like alcohol or anything, it could be like, we never know the concentration of what's in these things, so there's no percentages.
You don't even know how much is in it.
Yeah, so maybe you should probably lessen like how often you use these hair products if you feel like they are going to be dangerous for you. So maybe lessen, it's like the concentration times how often you use them. Just change up that formula.
Same thing with relaxers, with us.
Relaxers.
It can be applied to relaxers, because, you know, relaxers were mentioned in this article too, obviously,
because lye is in relaxers.
Yeah, lye is in relaxers. I mean, they have no lye too, but no lye is still kind of dangerous because what they substitute it for is still dangerous. But yeah, with relaxers, we only get it once a year. That's part of the reason why we stretch anyway, for the health of our hair and then for our bodies, because we know what relaxers are, we know what they do. So we're able to change it and be like, well, let's just stretch it to like once a year, so we're not using it often. Because there's a lot of women out there using relaxers every 2 or 3 months, and that's
that's when it becomes an issue. So that's where I see why people have an issue with relaxants.
We don't know which concentration or how much concentration can affect your body because we don't know how much is in it. So yeah, I would say the frequency of how you're using the products, if you're really that serious about, you know, the products and your the ingredients in your hair care products, I would say try to switch up the frequency of how you're using that. Also, another thing that you can do is DIY your products.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't want to do that.
Nobody wants to go.
We have a lot of DIY products on our channel.
Essential oils are amazing. Ayurvedic oils.
We touch a lot on them on our channel and our videos and everything, but especially essential oils, like you can't go wrong with them. But I mean, a lot of people don't want to have to go to the fridge and use their hair products all the time. So I mean, it's just like, and then a lot of people don't have time to DIY their hair products, and some people do. Which is why there are preservatives in these hair products to preserve the products. You can use it for like years.
So a lot of these, that's another thing. So a lot of these harmful products are kind of needed so that you won't have to keep putting your stuff in the refrigerator, that you can keep it in the cabinet and all this stuff and everything and go to it. So it's just like, you know, how, like Erica mentioned, it goes back to how much is being used in these products or whatever, how much harmful ingredients being used or whatever, because some of them are kind of needed. Another option is there is an app called Detox Me, and it shows like steps you can do. I'll have the like a link below or whatever, or something on the screen. But I actually downloaded the app, and there's a barcode. I scanned some of my products, and it just gives a list of things, tips you can do, like to lessen the, like I said, the frequency of how you're using it, or I don't know, it just gives options and stuff like that. And I'll have like that on the screen. There's also another app, I don't know the name of it. I have it to my tongue, but I can't remember it. But please look at our description video, because I will description at the, under this video, and I will have it below. But that also helps with, it names the ingredients and what's harmful and stuff. So if you're really, like, again, if you're super serious about that, you can look at that and see which products you want to stay away from. So yeah, I have both of those apps listed below. Another thing you can do is to look at a lot of natural hair care YouTubers. I mean, the article listed some, but there are a lot of YouTubers that actually look out for people and like give good, you know, advice on what products to use. But I mean, it's just like, I don't know, I think it comes down to just pretty much doing your research and everything and just deciding, hey, well, how am I going to alter this, or how am I going to go about this and stuff, what's really important to you, whatever. So I mean, it's just not, pretty much it's just doing your research and just like trying to figure out like what you can do with your hair routine or whatever. If you feel that uncomfortable with how these products are being made or what's in them, like I said, we gave options, so just kind of be careful,
especially if you're using these products frequently.
Yeah.
With us, we're not all that into that. I mean, obviously we're gonna be aware from now on. Like we don't look at now. We always say, yeah, y'all should look at labels and so that's an offense that we do. We don't look at our labels either. Like when we buy our hair care products,
we should probably do that.
We don't really look at our labels as well. We also
don't use a lot of product on our hair either.
Yeah, we don't use that much product. So for me, it's not really that important because I don't put that much product in my hair often. I mean, it's good to, I mean, obviously it's good, and I'm glad that we're speaking about this because, you know, hair care brands can, you know, see this and be like, oh yeah, well maybe we should start, you know, being mindful of our ingredients. And I know some of y'all don't have that luxury of not being able to, you know, stretch or just not use certain products all the time. So, I mean, for, like I said, for us it's different. We're just speaking out on black hair in general, but like for us, like Erica said, it is different with products and everything, because like I said, the first 2 weeks of our hair we don't really use products, so that's not, it doesn't really touch on us personally. But with this video, we know a lot of people that watch our videos that don't have the same routine as us, so that's why we're just giving y'all options and, you know, just a video to just beware and stuff. Because I mean, not all products are out to get you, by the way. We're not trying to make you guys scared of hair products.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just look out this year. You'll see where the agenda of hair care brands are popping up saying, oh, for ethnic hair, for black hair. You know, just kind of be aware of like what the real agenda is, what they're really doing. We're not trying to scare y'all or anything, because I mean, black hair, we love products, we love black hair products and stuff, and I'm still proud of the progress. But at the same time, there's people out there that are seeing the progress of black hair anyway, and then, like I said, trying to cash in quickly. That was the whole gist of the article, the gist of this video, is to make y'all aware, and that it's popping up now. It just popped up like recently, so that's why we're trying to let y'all know. Just be on the lookout. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Leave your comments below. We love discussion videos because we like, you know, going back and forth with you guys and seeing differences of opinions and stuff like that. You don't have to agree with us. That's the beauty of these videos.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't have to agree with us. We can,
agree to disagree. So yeah, let's have a discussion in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Also, if you have any other apps that can help, you know, any of the other viewers, like products that, you know, that can list the ingredients or that show which ingredients are harmful to your body, or the ones that I forgot, leave it below, because I know there are plenty of apps out there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We love you guys, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.